This is the IC that we're interested in. It's called an iPhone NAND chip, and this is what we want to get off and install on our U-disk. So what we're going to do now is we are going to remove some of the glue which is located around the edges of this IC. Okay, they use a really nasty black type of adhesive around here, but if you know how to take it off, it's not too difficult. So I'm going to show you that now. So if you have a look here, this is a special tool that we use to remove the glue on the side of the ICs. Okay, and again, you can get these from AliExpress. They're quite cheap, they're not expensive at all. You can get a full set for about £5, I think, delivered to the UK. That's with the holder and a few different types of blades. So the idea is you come around the edges, okay, you set your heat to 220 degrees and your wind speed to about 40. You can set that high, a bit higher, a bit lower, whatever you prefer, and then gently what you do is as you heat this up, you just scrape this away and all of that glue will just come off, it'll just fly off. So let's get started and let's remove that glue. Now normally I wouldn't be as aggressive if I was removing this to repair it, but because there's no other use for this board, it doesn't matter if I put a bit more pressure on it and you start seeing some of the copper underneath, because we're not really going to use this board for anything else, so we're just going to remove the NAND chip off it. But as I say, if you were going to repair this board, then you wouldn't put so much pressure because you don't want to reveal any of the copper underneath. Right, so we've managed to get most of that black pasted glue off now. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to now remove this IC from the board. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to apply heat to the top of this IC. And we're going to set the temperature on the heat gun to 370 degrees. And we're going to set the wind speed to about 70. Okay, and we're going to gently, in a rotating fashion, we're going to heat up this chip. And new tool alert, what we're going to do is we're going to be using this tool here. If you have a look here, can you see the blade on this tool? This is the tool and this is the blade. And what we're going to do is as we heat up the IC, the glue underneath and the solder will start to melt and get softer, and that will allow us to come in from the bottom here and gently get in underneath. Okay, and what happens is you slide it slowly, you slide it, okay, and eventually this chip, you should be able to just pop it off from the bottom. Now what I do like to do is I like to put a bit of flux on the top of the chip. You can put some on around the edges if you want, but I don't really bother with that, not when I'm just going to reuse the NAND and not going to repair the board. What I like to do is I like to apply a layer of flux on the top, and it acts as a heat sink and helps the chip from getting fried. So I'm going to do that now, and we're going to proceed to remove this chip. Remember, you don't want to force your tool under the IC, because then you might damage some of the pads on the IC itself and expose some of the copper either on the board or on the IC, which you don't want to do. So all it is, you just want to gently push. Once it heats up to the right temperature, it will go straight through like butter. Okay, so as you can see now, the tool is starting to slide into the bottom, and look how easily it goes in. Once it reaches the right temperature, it's not going to fight with you. It's going to go straight through. And it's off.